Have you ever heard anybody say that America is like 50 countries in one? That's usually hyperbole because, for the most part, the states have the same general geography and culture as their next door neighbors. There are a few states, though, that genuinely do fit the bill, and nowhere is this more true than America's most diverse state, California, which has enough different cultures and landscapes to rival even the most diverse countries of the world. So here's the geography of the Golden State explained in less than 3 minutes. Are you ready? Here we go. California is a vast state taking up two-thirds of the Pacific coast of the lower 48. It's America's third largest state, about the size of the country of Zimbabwe, and is by far the most populous with about 40 million people. 1 in 8 Americans, or more than the entire population of Canada. California is about 700 miles from north to south and has the most different climate types of any state, even more than Alaska. And it's not just America's most geographically diverse state, it's one of the most dramatically varied pieces of land in the entire world, home to rainforests, deserts, alpine tundra, volcanoes, fertile farmland, and massive cities. You've probably heard of California as being split into two regions, NorCal and SoCal, but I like to think of it as being split into four. Heading inland from the coast, you have the populated coast, the coast ranges, the inland fertile valleys, and the eastern wilderness, including the Mojave Desert and Sierra Nevada mountains. Of the 40 million Californians, about 30 live on the coast, 20 in the LA and San Diego areas, and another 8 in the Bay Area. These coastal metro areas are all bordered to the east by steep, wet mountains that trap moisture coming in from the Pacific, some of which are home to the tallest trees on Earth, the coast redwood. East of the coast ranges lie a series of large, extraordinarily agriculturally productive valleys, most notably the massive Central Valley, whose vast expanse, when combined with the irrigated deserts to the south, makes California the most agriculturally productive state in the country, generating over $60 billion of food every year and most of America's fruits, nuts, and vegetables. This touches on California's most extreme geographic challenge, though, which is allocation of fresh water. California's water resources are not evenly distributed at all, and this agricultural productivity is only possible thanks to huge engineering projects to provide irrigation and flood control to these valleys. Outside of its cities and farms, California is also home to some of America's most extreme wilderness. Just a few hours drive from any of its major cities, and you can reach the hottest desert in North America, jagged alpine scenery, active volcanoes, and miles upon miles of completely undeveloped shoreline. Most notably, California is home to both the highest and lowest point in the lower 48, the 14,500-foot Mount Whitney and the negative 300-foot Badwater Basin, which is also the lowest point in all of North America. California has 9 national parks, which is the most of any state. And not only is it America's most diverse state, it's the richest. With a GDP of over $4 trillion, higher than Japan or India, California is by far the largest subnational economy in the world. And with a GDP per capita of about $100,000, Californians are the fourth wealthiest Americans on average. They do suffer from extreme levels of wealth inequality, though. Notable places in California include the Golden Gate Bridge, Hollywood, the Royal Presidio of San Diego, Yosemite Valley, the oldest, tallest, and largest trees in the world, the longest stretch of undeveloped coastline in the lower 48, Lake Tahoe, Clear Lake, the oldest lake in North America, and of course, the happiest place in the world, Disneyland. Californians, let me know how I did in the comments down below, and everybody else, let me know where you think we should go next. Thank you so much.